Hello students, welcome to memoneet. I am Shaheen Mehmood, currently studying third year MBBS from College of Medicine and JNM Hospital, Kalyani. So today we will discuss about the BPT 25. It's a zoology paper. So we'll start with question number 101. It is saying that calcium is important in skeletal muscle contraction because what is the function of calcium in the contraction of muscle, skeletal muscle? So it basically binds to troponin to remove the masking of active sites on actin for myosin. So this is the perfect one. This is the most suitable answer. Let's read the other options as well. Activate the myosin ATPase by binding to it? No. Prevents the formation of bonds between the myosin? No. Detaches the myosin head from the actin filament? No. So this is all the incorrect ones. So first option is our correct answer. Then question number 102. Out of X pairs of the ribs in human body, only Y are true ribs. Out of 12 pairs of ribs, only 7 pairs are true ribs. Okay, true ribs, select the correct option. So first option will be our correct answer. Okay. Then moving to the next question, 103. That name the ion responsible. 103. Name the ion responsible for unmasking the active sites for myosin and cross bridge during muscle contraction. I think you have read this. Only calcium. First option will be our correct answer. Calcium plus trivalent cation. Then 104. Osteoporosis, an age-related disease of the skeletal system, may occur due to immune disorder affecting neuromuscular junction leading to fatigue. No. High concentration of calcium and sodium, then there will be no osteoporosis. Decreased level of estrogen, that is the reason. So after menstruation in older women, you can see this disease more frequently. So accumulation of uric acid, that is arthritis. Okay, that is different. Uric acid crystals. Then 105. Sliding filament theory can be best explained as. So what is sliding filament theory? You know that actin slides over thick filament, that is myosin. Actin slides over thick filament myosin, that is thin over thick, that is the thing. So our correct answer will be actin and myosin filament do not shorten but rather pass each other. So here fourth option will be our correct answer. Then 106. Select the correct matching. You can see the correct matching. So joints, here it will be 106. It is saying that select the correct matching of the type of joint, which is example in human. So cartilaginous joint is seen between frontal and parietal. No. Pivot joint between third and fourth cervical vertebrae. No. Hinge joint is present, is saying that between humerus and pectoral girdle. This is hinge joint. No, this is ball and socket. And gliding joint between carpal. So here fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Then 107. Select the correct statement with respect to locomotion in human. Accumulation of uric acid crystal in the joints cause their inflammation. Correct. Then the vertebral column has 10 thoracic vertebrae. No. They have 1. So there are 33 vertebrae in the vertebral column. The joint between adjacent vertebrae is a fibrous joint. No, these are cartilaginous joint. Then a decreased level of progesterone causes, decreased level of estrogen causes osteoporosis. So first option will be our correct answer. Then select the true statement. A band is present in the middle of the sarcomere. Correct. H zone is present in middle of a band. Correct. The M line is present in the middle of H zone. Correct. So all of these are correct. So for fourth option will be our correct answer. This, you can see this. This is the A band. This is the H zone. This is the I band. Okay. Sarcomere. This is all part. So fourth option is our correct answer. Then 109. It is saying that which of the one of the following pairs of structure is correctly matched with their correct description. Okay. Tibia and fibula, both parts of knee joint. No, not correct. Then cartilage cartilage and cornea, no blood supply but do require oxygen for the respiratory need. Correct one. Then shoulder joint and elbow joint, ball and socket type of joint. No. Shoulder and elbow joint different. Elbow joint is hinge joint and shoulder joint is ball and socket joint. Then premolar and molar 20 in all and 3. Not correct. So second option is our correct answer. Then 110. It is saying that which of the following is a correct description of a certain part of a normal human skeleton. The parietal bone and the temporal bone of a skull are joined by fibrous joint. Correct one. Then the first vertebra is the axis and it articulates the occipital condyle. The first vertebra is not axis, it is the atlas. Then the 9th and 10th pairs of ribs are called floating ribs. They are called false ribs. 11th and 12th are floating ribs, because that does not attaches to the sternum. The glenoid cavity is a depression to which the thigh bones articulates. No. Glenoid cavity found in pectoral girdle. How can this be thigh bone? Then which of the following pairs is correctly matched? Cartilaginous correctly matched. Cartilaginous joint skull bone, no. Hinge joint between vertebra, no. Cartilaginous joint between vertebra. Fibrous joint between phalanges, no. So here you can see skull bone have fibrous joint, then between adjacent vertebra cartilaginous joint, phalanges absence of fibrous or synaptous joint. So gliding joint between zygaphysis and of the successive vertebra. So here fourth option will be our correct answer. Then question number 112. It is saying that which of the following is not applicable to the red muscle fiber when compared to the white muscle fiber. Not applicable to the red but applicable to the white muscle fiber. Sustained contraction for long periods, that is applicable for red. Reach in myoglobin, red. Faster in constant contraction, red. No. That is reach in mitochondria for red. So third option will be your correct answer for this question. Then question number 113. It is saying that what is the common between the muscle fibers of the extensor muscle of the human back and those flight muscles of the birds that remain in flight for long periods in time? So then we have to see the muscle of the extensor muscle or back the following characteristic: thinner and red colored, have abundant mitochondria, less cytoplasmic reticulum, more cytoplasmic reticulum is present in white muscle fiber, show contraction for a longer period, and show slow strenuous activity. They do not get fatigue easily. These are all characteristics of red muscle fiber. So our correct answer for this will be option number first. Then question number 114. What would happen if ATP suddenly were not available after sarcomere had started to shorten? Then what will happen? Cross bridges would not be able to detach from actin, correct? Muscle would remain in a state of rigidity, correct? That is happen after death, I think you can say. Post-mortem analysis when you do. So muscle would relax immediately, no. So the fourth option will be our correct answer for this question. Then question number 115. Select the correct match regarding the specific disorder of a muscular or skeletal system. Myasthenia gravis, autoimmune disorder which inhibits the sliding of myosin filament. No, this is not correct. Gout, inflammation of joint due to deposition of uric acid, not calcium. Muscular dystrophy, age-related shortening of muscle, not correct. Muscular dystrophy is absence of dystrophin protein. Then osteoporosis, decrease in bone mass and higher chances of fracture with advancing age, because due to absence of estrogen in women, older people. So fourth option will be your correct answer. Then 116. Which statement is not correct? That means incorrect. The number of cervical vertebra is 7 in almost all mammal. Correct one. This is the correct. The number of floating ribs in human is 2 pair. Correct. The number of cranial bones in human is 22. The skull is made up of 22. Some of these bones are paired. So this is the incorrect one. The whole skull have 22 bones, out of 8 are cranial. So third option will be the correct answer. And you have to match it. The collarbone, glenoid cavity, Then it is given acetabulum and kneecap. So collarbone is clavicle, glenoid cavity is seen in pectoral girdle here, you can see. Acetabulum, pelvic girdle, I can show that. Then kneecap, patella. Okay, so third option will be the correct answer for 117. Then 118, it is saying again match the column, we will match. Cranial bone 8, facial bone 14, this comprises skull. Axial bone 80, vertebrocontoral ribs 6, lumbar vertebra 5 and axial bone 7. So our correct answer for this question will be option number 4th. Fourth option will be our correct answer. This is a good question. I mean, this comprises the whole numbering of this chapter. Then 119. Which points are incorrect regarding the white muscle fiber? The number of mitochondria is high. This is incorrect actually. This mitochondria are very low in that. Amount of cytoplasmic reticulum is low. The amount of cytoplasmic reticulum is basically high. Myoglobin content is low, correct. Depend on anaerobic process of energy, correct. Appears paler whitish, that's why it is called white muscle fiber. So incorrect one, A and B. First option will be your correct answer. Then 120. Which is not correctly matched? Muscular movement in jaw and limbs, correct. Ciliary movement in fallopian tube, correct. Amoeboid movement in macrophages and leukocyte, correct. Flagellated movement in trachea. This is ciliary movement. So fourth option is the correct one. That is incorrect. I mean incorrectly matched, not correctly matched. Then 121. Find out the correct points regarding cardiac muscle. They are unstriated. 121. They are unstriated. No, they are striated. They are involuntary, correct. They are branched, correct. And then they have more mitochondria, correct. They have less blood supply. They have very rich amount of blood supply, your heart. So your second option is our correct answer. Then question number 122. And 22. Select the true statement. H zone is present in the middle of the eye band. 122. Let's see. Whole question. So this is not true. Middle of the eye band? No, middle of the H zone is. A band is present in the middle of the sarcomere. Then A band is present in the middle of the sarcomere. This is actually true. And during contraction of muscle, I bands get reduced. Yes, A band remains constant, but I band get reduced. The light band contain actin and myosin protein. Correct. This is the incorrect. A light band is only the actin. So here it is saying true statement B and C. Second option is our correct answer. Then question number 123. My God. Okay, you will see this. So A, B, C, D. So A here is appendicular skeleton. A here is the appendicular skeleton. Then B here is the skull, and C here is the ribs, and then D here is the limbs. So our correct answer for this question is second option. Then question number 124. It is saying all these options are given, and it is saying for identify characteristics of muscle. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So whichever A is the red muscle fiber and B is the white muscle fiber. Okay. So you have to identify now. So what does red muscle fiber have? Red muscle fibers have mitochondria is more, myoglobin content is high, sarcoplasmic reticulum is moderate or low. Aerobic muscles, white muscle number of mitochondria is less. Sarcoplasmic reticulum is abundant, depend on an anaerobic source, less myoglobin content. So our correct answer will be option number second. For A is for red and B is for white. Then question number 125. The skeletal muscle bundles, fascicles are held together by a common connective tissue layer called perimysium, endomysium, fascia or aponeurosis. So these are called as connective tissue layer called as fascia. Then question number 126. Nissle's granule occur in which part and what is their function? So Nissle granules occur in neuron and they help in nutrition and increase the metabolic activity of neurons. So here first option will be our correct answer. Then question number 127. The Schwann cell is the non-myelinated nerve fiber associated with myelin sheath. a connective cell or the Schwann cell is associated with myelinated and non-myelinated both type of nerve fiber. Then question number, they have different names in different myelinated and non-myelinated nerve fibers. Then question number 128. It is saying that which of the following statement is correct for the node of Ranvier of nerve? Neurolemma is discontinuous, myelin sheath is discontinuous, both neurolemma and myelin sheath are discontinuous, covered by myelin sheath. So here myelin sheath is discontinuous will be our correct answer for this question. Then question number 129. It is saying then match the column. Forebrain, that is comprises of cerebrum, then thalamus and hypothalamus. Midbrain is corpora quadrigemina, hindbrain pons cerebellum medulla. Okay, so here a correct answer for this question will be option number 4. Question number 130. What is electrical synapse? Electrical synapse will match with membranes of pre and postsynaptic neuron that are very close in proximity. Chemical synapse, membranes of pre and postsynaptic neuron that are separated by a fluid filled space. Receptor sites a neurotransmitter or bind, and neurotransmitter, what is that? A chemical field in the vesicle of the axon terminal. So our correct answer for this question will be option number 1st. Then question number 131. So following match here: cerebrum, seat of intelligence, you know, seat of intelligence. Cerebellum is the maintain body posture and it maintains the balance. Hypothalamus the controls pituitary, master gland, and midbrain controls vision and hearing. So our correct answer will be option number 4th. Then question number 132. So what are association area? Association area are intersensory association, okay. Then hypothalamus, it regulates the body temperature. Hippocampus is the limbic brain, it's a limbic lobe. Emotional brain you can also call. Then medulla is the cardiovascular reflexes. So cardiovascular reflexes are maintained by the involuntary part, that is medulla. So here third option will be our correct answer. Then question number 133. Which of the following structure or region is incorrectly matched with its function? Medulla oblongata controls respiration and cardiovascular reflexes, correct one. Then limbic system consists fiber tracts that interconnects different region of the brain, controls movement. No, this is the inner part of cerebral hemisphere with a group of associated structure like amygdala, hippocampus, and it is concerned with olfaction, autonomic responses, regulation of sexual behavior. The hypothalamus, production of releasing hormones and regulation of temperature, correct one. So here second option will be our correct answer. Corpus callosum, it is also correct. Assertion: there are two types of axons, namely myelinated and non-myelinated. The non-myelinated nerve fibers are enveloped with Schwann cell, correct. Okay, so but they are not discussing about what or like why are these myelinated. They are discussing about one and not discussing about the other. So both are correct. Sorry, 1 second, let me check. The non-myelinated nerve fiber are enveloped with Schwann cell. No, the myelinated nerve fibers are enveloped with Schwann cell. So this statement is incorrect. That's why assertion is true but reason is false. So here third option will be our correct answer. Then question number 135. Two cerebral hemispheres are connected by the corpus callosum. That is the assertion, correct. Then reason is saying association area are responsible for intersensory association, memory and communication. It is correct, but it is reason is not verifying the assertion. That's why second option will be our correct answer for this question. Then question number 136. So question number 136, assertion is saying that the nerve fiber of the PNS are two types, afferent fiber and efferent fiber, correct. The efferent nerve fiber transmit impulses from tissue organs to the CNS. No, this is not correct. The afferent fibers transmit impulses from tissue organs to the CNS, and the efferent fibers transmit regulatory impulses from CNS to the concerned tissue or organ. So here assertion is true but reason is false. Third option will be the correct answer. Then question number 137. It is saying that the figure below is a diagonal representation ABC. You have to choose. So here you can see it is very simple. It's the most easiest question of this paper. That A here is the receptor. A here is the receptor. sorry, A here is the receptor, B is the presynaptic membrane, and C are the vesicles. So here second option will be our correct answer. Then question number 138 is saying that select the option with the incorrect identification. Oh my god, it's a very good question, and you have to choose, you have to see all the options, you can't. First one is the hindbrain. First, where is the first? Yeah, it is hindbrain. The second one is the thalamus. Second is the thalamus, correct. Thalamus and hypothalamus. I mean, this is given already. Okay. This fourth is spinal cord, correct. This is written, okay. I don't know. And second is thalamus, hypothalamus. Fourth is spinal cord. 5 is cerebral aqueduct. This is a bonus question, I think. This should be hidden. This should be hidden, right? Question number, third option. Second is thalamus, 5 is cerebral aqueduct, 6 the corpus callosum, first is the hindbrain, third is the forebrain given, third is the forebrain, 7 is the corpus callosum. The added section of the brain here, first represent forebrain, 3 represent midbrain, and 7 represent the cerebral hemisphere. 7 here is the 6 is the corpus callosum, and 7 is the cerebral hemisphere. 7 is the not the corpus callosum. So fourth option is incorrect. I don't know what is the meaning of this question, but 7 is the cerebral hemisphere. You can see this. This is wrongly put. Then question number 139. Statement first. The autonomic neural system is voluntary division of PNS. And then statement 2. CNS includes the brain and the spinal cord. This is not correct. The autonomic neural system is an involuntary division of the PNS, not the voluntary. CNS includes the brain and the spinal cord is the correct one. So statement first is incorrect, but statement second is correct. So fourth option is our correct answer. Then question number 140. 140. It is saying that statement first. Unmyelinated nerve fibers of ANS and SNS, sensory and PNS. Okay, ANS and SNS are enclosed by a Schwann cell. Correct statement. Then statement second is saying Schwann cell form a myelin sheath. Schwann cells do not form a myelin sheath. So here third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 141. It is saying that read the following and choose the option that contains only the correct option. The parasympathetic neural signal decreases the rate of the heartbeat, yes. And then the midbrain is located between the thalamus, hypothalamus of the forebrain and the pons of the hindbrain, correct. And then the medulla contains centers that control respiration and cardiovascular reflexes. And the function of the heart can be moderated by neural and hormonal mechanism, correct. So only correct ones that are 141, A, B and D, fourth option. Then question number 142. It is saying select the correct statement among the following. A synapse is formed by the membranes of a presynaptic neuron and a postsynaptic neuron, correct. Electrical synapses are rare in our system, correct. Most are chemical synapses. And then third option, that a brain is the central information processing organ of our body, correct. So fourth option is our correct answer. Then question number 143. How many statements are correct regarding the human neural system? CNS includes the brain and the spinal cord. 143. CNS includes the brain and the spinal cord, correct. Then all nerve fibers of the CNS are of two types, afferent and efferent, correct. The somatic neural system relays impulses from CNS to the involuntary organ, this to the skeletal muscle. This is not correct. Then the parasympathetic division of the autonomic nervous system promotes non-emergency functions. So parasympathetic division of autonomic nervous system promotes the non-emergent parasympathetic. Sorry, this is incorrect. Nerve fibers of PNS is not correct. This is correct. So two statements are correct. Third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 144. sometimes you get mistaken. They are the silly mistakes, right? Even I am doing silly mistakes. I have not seen that PNS or CNS. You should not do that. Later when you try to match your answer, then it will get okay, I have done this mistake. But you don't have any chance, so you have to do correctly. Which of the following statement is correct? 144. Impulse transmission through an electrical synapse is slower. No, this is faster. Unmyelinated nerve fibers are commonly found in ANS and somatic neural system. Correct. Multipolar neuron are especially found in cerebral cortex. Correct. Neural organization is very simple and very complex. So fourth option is our correct one. Then question number 145. Read the following statement and choose the correct option. Cerebellum has a very convoluted surface. Cerebellum, okay, not cerebrum. Convoluted surface to provide the additional space for more neuron. Correct. Then the medulla is connected to the spinal cord. Correct. The medulla contains controlling center for respiration, cardiovascular reflexes, and gastric secretion as well. So it is correct. So all are correct. First option will be your correct answer. First option. Then question number 146. The inner parts of the cerebral hemisphere and a group of associated deep structure form a complex structure called limbic system. Their association deep structure include amygdala, hippocampus, outer parts of the cerebral cortex or association area. So this basically includes amygdala here and hippocampus. So second option will be your correct answer. Then question number 147. Position of thyroid gland is at the upper side of the larynx, on the either side of the trachea, at the junction of trachea and larynx. So position of thyroid gland on the either side of the trachea and at the junction of trachea and the larynx. So fourth option will be your correct answer. You can see this. This is given in your NCERT. Diagram is given as far as I can remember. Then 148. Find out the correct match. Insulin, hyperglycemic effect. Insulin have hypoglycemic effect. STH, hypoglycemic effect. These have hyperglycemic effect. Epinephrine, hyperglycemic effect. They have a hyperglycemic effect. Thyroxine decrease amino acid uptake. It does increase amino acid uptake. Third option is our correct answer. Question number 149. Which of the following is true for the thyroid gland? So, okay. First option, thyroid lobes are connected through non-glandular isthmus. Correct one. This is the correct option. First option will be our correct answer. Then question number 150. Which of the following hormones stimulate the breakdown of glycogen and increases the blood glucose concentration? So that is hormone of B cell in the pancreas? No. Hormones of the adrenal medulla? Yes. Hormones of the adrenal medulla stimulates the breakdown of glycogen and increases blood glucose concentration, blood sugar. Okay. Second option is our. Now we will discuss from question number 151 to question number 200, that is the zoology part. Okay. So starting with question number 151, it is saying that find out, although both are zoology, I am just saying for this section 2, okay, part 1, part 2. Parathyroid hormone decreases calcium absorption from the intestine. We have to find the incorrect match. So you know that PTH, parathyroid hormone, increases calcium absorption in the kidneys and blocks phosphate reabsorption from the tubules. This is wrong. Then adrenaline piloerection, adrenaline causes piloerection. You know the adrenaline rush. Then glucocorticoids. So what glucocorticoids do? Immune system suppression, which is correct. Then melatonin, T cell differentiation. We know that melatonin is a different sort of hormone. It causes sleep-wake cycle, that is the night and day cycle. Okay, so this is wrong. T cell differentiation is done by bone marrow. So, or thymus you can say. So fourth option will be your correct answer here. Incorrect. Then which one regulates the growth of mammary gland? It is saying prolactin, then estrogen, then progesterone and adrenaline. So the hormones that regulate the growth of mammary gland are prolactin, then estrogen and progesterone. So second option will be your correct answer. Then find out correct match. Oxytocin, milk synthesis. FSH, maintain corpus luteum. Thyroxine requires iodine and glycine. Vasopressin transport through neural axon. So vasopressin transport through neural axon is our correct answer for this question. Fourth option. Oxytocin is milk letdown factor. FSH maintains, does not maintain corpus luteum. LH maintains the corpus luteum. So that is done by LH and other hormones, estrogen, progesterone basically. Then thyroxine requires I2 and glycine. No, it requires I2 only. Then question number 154. It is saying which one supports red blood cell formation? Thyroxine, cortisol, parathyroid hormone, ACTH. Thyroxine and cortisol basically. Thyroxine, cortisol indirectly support red blood cell formation. So here answer will be third option. In question number 155. It is saying that vigorous contraction of the uterus at the time of delivery is regulated by the activity of adrenal cortex hormone. So the hormone released by the adrenal cortex, and there is no hormone named adrenal cortex. Then anterior pituitary, posterior pituitary hormone, and alpha cell of pancreas. You know that the vigorous construction of the uterus at the time of the delivery is regulated by the activity of the posterior pituitary hormone, which is known as oxytocin. Here our correct answer will be option number 3rd. Then question number 156. It is saying which of the following is an amino acid derived hormone? Epinephrine, ecdysone, estriol, and estradiol. I hope you know this. This is basically epinephrine is derived from tyrosine amino acid by the removal of the carboxyl group. So here first option will be your correct answer. Then question number 157. Hypersecretion of growth hormone in adults does not cause further increase in height. Why? Because growth hormone becomes inactive in adults? No. Epiphyseal plates close after adolescence. Okay, so their second option will be your correct answer. Now you will see in like if you are Gen Z, you guys are Gen Z, so you will see reels, Instagram reels, you will see many people are trying to increase the height after 20, they will say after I am increasing my height 2 inch or 2 inch, 1 inch after the age of 21, but this does not happen scientifically. Maybe very rare cases there might be happen, but this is not you if you start by like practicing whatever the jumps, Masai jumps and all those things, that doesn't have any effects. The bones lose their sensitivity to growth hormone in adults, not correct. Muscle fiber, this is all the way, muscle fiber grow in size, okay, does grow. And which of the following pairs of hormones are not antagonistic, having opposite effect to each other? Relaxin and inhibin. Then what are the other options? Parathyroid, calcitonin, they have opposite. Insulin, glucagon, insulin decreases the blood sugar, glucagon increases the blood sugar. Then aldosterone and INF, so both are antagonistic to each other. So they are vice versa action they have, okay. Yeah, we can call this antagonistic. But relaxin releases the pubic symphysis during parturition, while inhibin decreases the secretion of FSH from the anterior pituitary. So both have like decreasing action, relaxing or decreasing. So first option will be your correct answer. They are not antagonistic, they are different. So question number 159. Identify the hormone with its correct matching of the source. Of source and function. Oxytocin, posterior pituitary, growth and maintenance of mammary gland. No, oxytocin is obviously it is found in posterior pituitary, but it doesn't help in growth and maintenance of mammary gland. These are prolactin, estrogen, and they just solved. Then melatonin, the pineal gland regulates the normal rhythm of cerebronic cycle. It is correct. And let's see the other options as well. Progesterone, corpus luteum, stimulates the growth and actor. No. Corpus luteum. Okay. Then ANF. ANF, what is saying? Ventricular wall increases the blood pressure. ANF at ventricular wall increases the. No, this is also not correct. So correct answer is option number 2nd. Then question number 160. I don't know how it is hanging. Which of the following statements is correct in relation to endocrine system? Okay, let's read all the options. So first option here is given that organs in the body like the gastrointestinal tract, heart, kidney and liver do not produce hormone. They produce hormone. Okay. Non-nutrient chemical produced by body in trace amount that act as intercellular messengers are known as hormone. Absolutely correct. Releasing and inhibitory hormones are produced by pituitary gland. Not only this, okay. And adenophysis is under direct neural regulation of the hypothalamus. Adenohypophysis is not under direct regulation of the hypothalamus. Okay. Neurohypophysis, that is the posterior pituitary, is under the direct regulation of the hypothalamus. Then pregnant female delivers a baby who suffers from stunt growth, mental retardation, low intelligence quotient and abnormal skin. This is the result of low secretion of growth hormone, cancer of thyroid gland, over secretion of pars distalis or deficiency of iron in diet. This all are happen because the deficiency of iron in the diet. Okay. So they have all these features. Fourth option will be your correct answer for this question. This question correct answer is the second. Okay. Then question number 162. What it is saying that select the answer that correctly matches the endocrine gland with the hormones it secretes and its function deficiency syndrome. Okay, I think okay, there's a different one. It is saying posterior pituitary growth hormone over secretion stimulates abnormal growth. It is saying answer that correctly matches. It does not correctly matches it. Thyroid gland that releases thyroxine, and lack of iodine in diet cause goiter. Correct. Then corpus luteum testosterone. I don't know what is this. Antipituitary oxytocin. No, posterior pituitary oxytocin. Second option will be our correct answer. Moving to the next question. Question number 163. Which of the following pairs of hormones are examples of those that can easily pass through the cell membrane of the target cell and bind to a receptor inside it, mostly in the nucleus? So this is basically steroidal hormones can cross the cell membrane. You know that they bind to the intracellular receptors and start the physiological response. So here steroidal hormone is cortisol. Here second option will be your correct answer. Then question number 164. Match the source gland with the respective hormone as well as its function. Thyroid, thyroxine regulates blood calcium level, not correct. And antipituitary oxytocin or posterior pituitary oxytocin. Posterior pituitary oxytocin, that is vasopressin, stimulate reabsorption of water and distal tubules, correct. Oxytocin and vasopressin both are released by posterior pituitary. Then corpus luteum, estrogen supports pregnancy, no. Progesterone, that should be. Third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 165, A, B, C, you have to, which hormone, tell me, which hormone secretes estrogen? That is ovary. And alpha cell of islets of Langerhans, that is the pancreas, what does it secrete? It secretes alpha cells, glucagon, beta cell, insulin. Then anterior pituitary, you know that C, over secretion leads to gynetism. What is that? It is the growth hormone. So correct answer for this will be second option for this question. Then question number 166. Prolactin activates growth of breast and secretion of milk in mammary glands, growth of secondary sexual in males, melatonin secretion, no, estrogen secretion, no. So this is the first option, growth of breast and secretion of milk in mammary gland. Then question number 167. 167, what it is saying, let us read. P is a small round reddish structure located on the dorsal side of the forebrain. Okay, dorsal side of the forebrain. It contains a stalk, releases the hormone Q, which controls the body diurnal rhythm P and Q. I think it's very easy. So you know that P is basically the pineal gland and Q that controls the body's diurnal rhythm, that is the melatonin. So third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 168. So 168, it is saying that which of the following is incorrect with respect to neurohypophysis. Neurohypophysis is also called as pars transposa. Yes, correct. Then it is saying that it synthesizes two hormone oxytocin and vasopressin. No, it only restores two hormone. This hormone oxytocin and vasopressin synthesized by hypothalamus. Then it receives neurohormone directly from the neurosecretory cell. Yes, correct. Portal circulation. Then it comprises 25% portion of the pituitary gland, which is also correct. So here second option will be your correct answer. Then question number 169. A gland X present over the surface of another gland Y later secretes a hormone that controls the metabolism of proteins, fats and carbohydrates. The X and Y are. So X is the parathyroid gland and Y is the thyroid gland. Yes. So first option will be your correct answer for this question. Then question number 170. It is saying that which of the following forms a hormone receptor complex on the cell membrane: cortisol, testosterone, insulin or progesterone. So water soluble hormone do not cross the cell membrane, you know, that bind to the extracellular receptor which generate secondary messenger such as calcium, CMP, CAMP, you know, and IP3. So these activates here. Third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 171. It is saying that Ram has high level of calcium in his blood. Excess of which of hormone can cause this effect? Thyrocalcitonin, growth hormone, Prath hormone, and insulin. So this can be caused by Prath hormone. Excess of calcium. Okay. So third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 172. It is saying that find the odd one out. Glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, hexacorticoids, correct, all are related. Norepinephrine, epinephrine, adrenaline related. Relaxin, estrogen, progesterone. Relaxin is also correct. Insulin, glucagon, thymosin. I don't know thymosin. Thymosin, insulin and glucagon released by pancreas, but thymosin is released by that is thymus. This is not related. So here fourth option will be the correct answer. Then question number 173. It is saying that which of the following sets of hormone can easily pass through the cell membrane of a target cell and bind to the specific intracellular receptor. So steroidal hormone, you have to find the steroidal hormone. So placental progesterone, steroidal hormone, aldosterone, steroidal hormone, estrogen, steroidal hormone, thyroxine, steroidal hormone. So here fourth option will be your correct answer for this question. Then question number 174. It is saying that a sequential expression of a set of a human gene occurs when a steroid molecule binds to messenger RNA, DNA sequence, ribosome or transfer RNA. So steroidal hormone can occur in the plasma membrane, then bind to the intracellular receptor, say the DNA sequence. So second option will be your correct answer. Then question number 175. Let's read what it says. Which of the following is an autoimmune disorder in which the person produces antibodies that mimic the action of TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone, but are not regulated by the normal negative feedback control? So it is known as Graves' disease. So second option will be our correct answer for this question. Then moving to the next question, that is which of the following hormone is modified amino acid? Okay, this question already asked one time, I think, in this paper. Epinephrine will be our correct answer from the amino acid tyrosine. So question number 177 now. Which of the following pairs is the correct match of a hormone with a disease resulting from its deficiency? Okay, let's see. Relaxin, gagnatism, no. Prolactin, gratinism, no. 170. Then parathyroid hormone, tretinoin, correct answer. Insulin, diabetes insipidus, no. Deficiency of parathyroid hormone results in parathyroid tetany because low parathyroid result in hypocalcemia. And then question number 178. Which one of the following endocrine glands stores its secretion in the extracellular spaces before discharging it into the blood? So thyroid gland is the largest endocrine gland which secretes its secretion inside the extracellular space. So here our correct answer is second option. Question number 179. The gonadotropic hormones are secreted by the anterior lobe of the pituitary. Okay, first option. Here interstitial cell of the testis secrete testosterone, and adrenal cortex secrete mineralocorticoids, glucocorticoids and hexacorticoids. You know that. Okay, posterior part of the thyroid. Then 180. Calcitonin is a thyroid hormone which elevates calcium level in blood, has effect on calcium, affects potassium level on blood, lowers calcium level in blood. That's why its name is calcitonin. Question number 181. Based on which of the following the neurons are divided into three major types, based on size, based on length, based on number of axons and dendrites. This is the main criteria, you know, axon, multipolar, bipolar neuron. Okay, so third option is the correct answer. Question number 182. It is saying a neuron is depolarized when it acquires a negative charge in the intracellular fluid and a positive charge outside, a positive charge in the intracellular fluid and negative charge outside. So that's why you can say that is depolarized. Second option will be the correct answer. And question number 183. Let's see what it is saying. Okay. Now the figure below structure of a neuron which is not correctly identified. Which of the following is not correctly identified? Let us see. Here A is the nucleus, yes, correct, and B is the nasal granules. So here B, we must show the B is not correctly identified. B represents their Schwann cell, not nasal granules. Okay. C is the myelin sheath, correct. Then D, that is the node of Ranvier, correct. So here B, second option will be the incorrect answer. I mean that's the correct answer. And B here represent the Schwann cell, not the nasal granules. And question number 184. Nasal granule present here, right? 184 statement. First, the electrical potential difference across the resting plasma membrane is called as resting potential. Yes, it is correct. Then action potential is also called as nerve impulse. Both statements are correct. So here first option is the correct answer. In question number 185. Which statement is incorrect regarding midbrain? The dorsal portion of the midbrain consists mainly of four round swelling lobes called corpora quadrigemina, correct. Then it forms the brainstem along with the hindbrain, correct. It is located between the thalamus, hypothalamus of the forebrain and the pons of the hindbrain, correct. The left auricle is present in this part of the brain. This is incorrect. The left auricle is a part of the heart and it is not related to any part of the brain. So, fourth option will be incorrect answer. Then question number 186. It is saying, read the following statements and choose the correct statements. 8186, right. The parasympathetic neural signal decreases the rate of heartbeat, correct. Then the midbrain is located between thymus, hypothalamus of the forebrain, correct. Then the medulla consists center that only controls for respiration. No, the medulla consists center that not only controls respiration but also cardiovascular reflexes and gastric secretion. The function of a heart can be moderated by neural and hormonal mechanism, correct. Then question number 187. Choose the incorrect statement among the following. We need to find the incorrect statement. Unmyelinated nerve fiber is commonly found in autonomous and somatic neural system, correct. The electrical potential difference across the resting plasma membrane is called as resting potential, correct. And bipolar neurons are found in the cerebral cortex. Bipolar neurons are found in the cerebral cortex. No, in cerebral cortex, multipolar neurons are found. This is not correct. Neurons are excitable cells because the membrane are in the polarized state, correct. So, that third option is your correct answer. Then question number 188. Which statement is true for nerve conduction? During the resting stage, axonal membrane is less permeable for K plus and more permeable for Na plus. Okay. So, it is not true. It is the vice versa. Then, second, concentration gradient generated when active transportation of iron occurs by Na plus K plus pump, correct. During transmission of impulse, Na plus out flux continuously, no. Then rise in stimulus induced permeability to Na, no. Second option is the correct answer. Then question 189. Get the following statement. Which of the following statements are false? The peripheral nervous system divides into somatic and autonomic nervous system. Correct. Then the central nervous system includes the brain and vertebral column. The central nervous system includes the brain and the spinal cord, not the vertebral column. An afferent nerve fiber transmits an impulse from CNS and vice versa is also correct. An afferent nerve fiber transmits impulses from tissues to the CNS. Okay. So this is not correct. So what are the false? B and C is false. Second option will be your correct answer. Then question number 190. Which of the following statements are correct? The electrical potential difference across polarized plasma membrane is known as action potential in resting stage. The electrical potential difference across the polarized plasma membrane is called as resting potential. So this is not correct. Then Na plus ion is responsible for generating an action potential. Correct. The impulse is action potential is also correct. So here B and C are correct. Second option will be your correct answer. Then question number 191. Okay. So tetany, you know that tetany means rapid spasm in muscle. Osteoporosis means bone mass decreased. Osteoporosis is the disease where bone mass decreased. It most commonly seen in the women, like older women. Then muscular dystrophy, progressive degeneration of skeletal muscle. Yes, it is correct. Then arthritis is inflammation of joints. Myasthenia gravis is autoimmune disorder. So if we match all this, we will get third as our correct option. Then question number 192. What it is saying? Which of the following is the incorrect description of a certain part of a normal human skeleton? The first vertebra is the atlas that articulates with the occipital condyles. It is saying incorrect. Correct. Then 11th and 12th. Once again. The 11th and 12th pairs of the ribs are called as floating rib. Correct. Glenoid cavity is a depression which the thigh bone articulates. No. Glenoid cavity present here. So here you can see. This is okay. Glenoid cavity which articulates the head of the humerus, not the femur. Okay. Then parietal bone and the temporal bone skull are joined by fibrous joint. Correct. So correct answer will be option number 3 for this question. Then question number 193. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? Ball and socket joint between phalanges. No. There is no ball and socket joint present in the between the phalanges. Pivot joint, skull bones, no. Then gliding joint between zygomophysis and successive vertebra. Correct. Hinge joint between vertebra. Not correct. There is a cartilaginous joint between vertebra. Then question number 194. Third option will be the correct answer. It is saying that consider the following 4 statements A to D. Select the options that include all the correct ones only. Okay, all the correct ones. Each organized skeletal muscle is made up of a number of muscle bundles of fasciculi. Correct. Each muscle fiber has many parallelly arranged myofibril. Correct. Each myofibril contains many serially arranged muscle units called sarcomere. Correct. Each sarcomere has a central event and 2 half events like this. Okay. Yeah, this is the whole thing. So all the statements are correct. So fourth option will be your correct answer. Then question number 195. A is cervical, B is thoracic, C is lumbar, D is sacrum, E is coccyx. So correct answer option number 4. All the vertebrae we have divided into 5 parts. Then question number 196. It is saying that incorrect, we have to find the incorrect statement. Myasthenia gravis, autoimmune disorder which inhibits the sliding of myosin filament. No, myasthenia gravis is the autoimmune disorder affecting neuromuscular junction leading to fatigue, weakening and paralysis of the skeletal muscle. So this is not correct. Then gout, inflammation of joints due to accumulation of uric acid crystal, which is correct. Then muscular dystrophy, progressive degeneration of skeletal muscle mostly due to genetic disorder. Correct. Then osteoporosis, decrease in bone mass and higher chances of fracture with advancing age. Correct. So here first option will be your correct answer. Then question number 197. The age zone in the skeletal muscle fiber is due to. Okay. So 197. The absence of myofibril in the central portion of A band. Due to the absence of myofibril in the central portion of the A band, no. The central gap between myosin filament in the A band, no. The central gap between where myosin filaments are not overlapped by actin filament. That is the age zone. What is the age zone? So, I suppose this is actin, this is myosin. This part will be age zone. Okay, this part is the age zone. So, this is third option or correct answer. Then question number 198. It is saying that read the following statements and find out the incorrect statement. Each actin is a thin filament is made up of two globular actin helically around each other. So, it is a filamentous actin, not globular. Then each G actin is a polymer of monomeric filameric actin. Each F actin is a polymer of monomeric G globular actin, not correct. Then two filaments of another protein, troponin, also run close to F actin throughout its length. No. Two filaments of another protein, tropomyosin, also run close to F actin throughout the length. Okay. This is also not correct. Then in resting stage, a subunit of troponin marks the active binding sites for myosin on the active filament. Correct, you know that. Then each meromyosin has two parts, a globular head and a short arm. Heavy meromyosin and a tail, lobe, heavy molecular as HMM or LMM, heavy and low. Okay. So this is also correct. So incorrect ones are A, B and C. First option will be your correct answer. Then question 199. Let's see it is saying. Here we have to find incorrect statements. Question number 199. White fiber has a high amount of sarcoplasmic reticulum, but the number of mitochondria is correct. You know that white fiber depends on an anaerobic process of energy. Correct. The reaction time of the fibers can vary in different muscle. Correct. The process of cross bridge formation and breaking continues till calcium ions are pumped back to the sarcoplasmic cisternae. Resulting in masking of myosin filament. No, masking of actin filament, right? So here fourth option is incorrect. So here fourth option will be your correct answer. And lastly, question number 200. Let's see what it is saying. This question is a very good question, I will say. So here ball and socket joint, what do you know? Humerus and pectoral girdle. Hinge joint is between knee. Okay, hinge joint. Pivot joint is present here between atlas and axis. Here pivot joint. Okay, where is pivot joint? Atlas and axis. And saddle joint is present between whom? Saddle joint is present between carpal and metacarpal of the thumb. Frontal parietal bone, here it is sutures. Okay, sutures. So first option will be your correct answer. So this concludes the discussion part. Thank you. Correct answer for this question.